So 2025, we were really able to expand our dessert offerings because we had someone in the kitchen like Brooke who was able to really think through the event as a whole and where we could add sweet offerings. And I think for 2026, we're going to be collaborating all winter and developing recipes. And she'll be back in the kitchen with me in the spring. And we'll be able to do lots of cakes and pies and tarts and puddings, flan, so many delicious things based on what we have coming out seasonally. So starting with the rhubarb early in the season and going all the way through to the cranberries in the fall. For me and Thanksgiving, I'd say more is more. So I love lots of options, relishes, pickles, salads, side dishes, roasted vegetables. I don't think it's time to shy away from lots because it's really about bounty and giving thanks for the season. And the season is bountiful and giving us lots, and it can be reflected on our tables. I would say that the most important thing you can do on Thanksgiving is be present and let go of like the entertaining anxiety. I think clients are intimidated, or people are intimidated by having lots of people over and they aren't sure how it's going to go. So the day before your Thanksgiving, like Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, think through, where are your plates? Where is your flatware? Where are your tablecloths? Get everything out so that when you get up on Thanksgiving morning, you just have to set the table and you're not rushing around looking for things. Do a little pre-planning so that you can enjoy your day. So if you're short on space and you're on your buffet and you're thinking about different ways of getting lots of ingredients on your buffet, layering the flavors might be one way that you would do that. So if you have a layered vegetable that's been roasted with a sauce, think about the presentation of your platter overall and how you're going to present that to your guests. So we could just do a bowl of roasted carrots, but sometimes it's more interesting to give the carrots a zhuzh with an outside sauce. And I think that some of the things that we've presented today have that in common, where there's a sauce or multiple sauces or relishes on the plate, and that brings out the flavor of the ingredients and gives the whole meal a deeper dimension. So I thought a lot about the recipes of some of the people that I admire and their cooking, and they don't hold themselves back in terms of ingredients. They use the ingredient that works for their dish. It doesn't have to necessarily be from the culture they were raised in. So I'm embracing that myself, and I would like to put Asian ingredients in the menus that it's appropriate for, and I think the clients really resonate with that. We did some hamachi this summer, and that was probably one of our biggest, like most favorite, most delicious, most well-received dishes, and that is a raw Japanese tuna that is thinly sliced and has a yuzu dressing, and it was so incredibly delicious. I just think, why eliminate ingredients because they're from another type of cuisine when you could incorporate them in a creative, respectful way? So I think there will be more of that going forward. For me, Thanksgiving, more is more. And what I would say is that do as much as you feel comfortable with. So if you feel comfortable making lots of things and having your friends come and bring lots of things, have bounty, have leftovers. Invite people to take leftovers home because it's always fun to have those the next day. A beautiful plate of local roasted peppers is something that isn't necessarily traditional on a Thanksgiving table, but it's interesting and delicious and local. You're supporting the farms in your area and bringing something different to the table that is a completely farm stand dish. This has local corn, a few Brussels sprout leaves, and the Jimmy Nardello peppers, and it's just a stunning example of what a few small ingredients can add to your buffet.